This was my biggest 3D printing project yet, and it all started with this. Thanks to MakerUnit for the awesome model, the instructions were pretty clear and easy to follow. I'll put a link in the description. The first step was obviously to print the parts, many of them. It took me 95 hours, more than 2.8 kilograms of plastic. I modified the front panel's logo in Fusion 360. I downloaded the PNG, I simplified it, converted it to a SVG, and then put it in 360. I used a trick that I learned while printing my phone case to be able to print with many different filaments on the same layer with one extruder. What you need to do is create a STL file for every filament or color you want to print. I used 4 different colors for the hand in the front: glow in the dark, gray, gunmetal gray, and silver. The panel is still black, so I guess 5 colors. Then you need to make space for all those pieces to fit the original model. You basically need to create a hole in the model and put all the other colors in, so all the STLs you created before. Make sure you do all of this with maximum thickness of 0.4 millimeters, or the extruder itself will just interfere physically and ruin every print. The next step is to put the first model in. I don't think it matters which one. I'm gonna put the big plate. So as you can see here, there's that's the hole that the other colors goes in. It's 0.4 millimeters thick, so it's very difficult to see. Where's the hole there? And how do I add the second color? It's just right click and add another part. You load it, find the one you want, and you open it. And it should just place itself directly where it's supposed to be. That's the only way I found to align them. Sadly, if you want to just see one of them, you actually need to delete. So if I want to see just the logo and just print the logo alone, I need to delete the other one. I print that, then I do Ctrl Z, and then do the other one and print the second one. And I can change settings between the two. Also, something important is to make sure that it's actually it can do 4 millimeters. So I put it at 0.2. I guess you could put it at 0.1.
I'll restart. The line here actually interfere with the white one, the glow in the dark. And looking at this, I think I'm just gonna lower the wall for this because it's kind of weird. But yeah, I think what I learned from that is I think I'll start with the smaller details first. I did change the custom G code just to put a line instead of an L. That looks better now. There you go.
If you see a rainbow effect on some of the plastic I'm printing, it's due to the texture of my print bed. I decided to apply epoxy to the side panel to make it a bit more transparent, like it did with the older project I did. It blends the print lines and add like a glossy finish. Now time to do the actual build. After seeing that, I decided to remove all the butterfly joints and print them just a bit bigger. Forgot to show, but I added some USB in the front. also something else that I modified. I needed to remove one drive for the SSD and the hard drive to fit the actual GPU.
These fans are way too nice for the system.
I have no idea why I'm doing that here. I thought for some reason that I needed to place in some motherboard standoff, but I do not need to do that. It actually messed up their whole build. That's why it doesn't close at the end. I did remove everything and rebuild their entire computer after that. I printed the last few layers of the feet in TPU, so it's a bit more flexible and some like rubber feels to it. It doesn't slide off easy. Now let's see if the PC is actually just working. Perfect. Well, that was fun. It was actually two projects in one, the PC case and the video itself. It was my first time doing both of them. Well, thanks for watching. See ya.
Ow. I had to breathe somewhere. Cool.